how to finance a mobile home, manufactured home, or modular home is what today's video is going to be about. Stick around and we'll get right to it. What's up, everybody? James Walker here, local real estate agent in North Carolina with ERH Other Real Estate Fisher Group. And today we're going to talk about how to finance a mobile home. Before we get started, I'd love to thank Clayton Homes here in Fayetteville, North Carolina, with providing me some tips and advice on how to finance a mobile home, especially Joy McGirt, who works at Clayton Homes here in Fayetteville. Thank you very much. Tip number one, when financing a mobile home, it's just like financing what we call a stick-built home or a single detached home. There's nothing different. Typically, if you were looking at financing a mobile home, they'd like you to come into the office. So, for instance, Clayton Homes, I just mentioned earlier, you go into their office. They have mobile homes on site typically that you can look at. You can get a single wide or a double wide. And what they're going to do, they're going to look at your finances, just like with anything else. If you're buying a what we call stick-built home, as I said earlier, they're going to look at pay stubs. They're going to look at your finances. They're going to look at your taxes. They're going to look at your job history, credit score. Everything is just the same. There's nothing different when financing a mobile home. If you're looking at buying a pre-existing home already on land, it's the exact same way also. I said earlier, single wide or double wide. And what the difference is between the two. Single wide is typically more narrow, and a double wide is wider and shorter. Single wides are typically 18 feet or less in width and 90 feet or less in length. A double wide is typically about 20 feet in width and about 90 feet in length. Single wides are typically about 1,000 square feet. With a double wide, it's about 2,300 square feet. So obviously a double wide is larger and bigger. Typically a credit score with a mobile home is between 625 and 650, and your mortgages are between 25 and 30 years. So just like a traditional loan home for a stick-built home. Tip number three. When buying a mobile home, if you don't have land already, that you've already have land picked out, or if you already bought land, then of course you need to finance the land also. Typically this takes a little longer because you've got to find the land. It takes maybe an extra 45 days to purchase it, give or take a few days. Could take longer, could take shorter. When buying land separately from your mobile home, you've got to take into account that you've got to get the land percolated, which means you've got to get tested for a septic tank and for well water. You've got to contact your local county or city to find out how much it may cost. And sometimes you can get a third party soil person to come out there and test it for you. But typically the city or county also wants to test it also. Another tip about financing a mobile home is that Clayton Homes told me their double wide start at about 50 square feet and can go up to 90 square feet depending on setup and how many more upgrades you want also. That's one of the great benefits of buying a mobile home. Another question I get asked a lot is buying a pre-existing mobile home or going to the dealership. Buying pre-existing means you're with a realtor or you're just out looking for a home, and the manufactured home or modular home is already built, it's already on the land, and it's pre-existing. It means it's already been owned or someone has put it there as a first-time home buyer possibly. And going to a dealership, obviously you've got to either already have land or you've got to buy land or rent it. And you've got to also buy the mobile home or manufactured home to put the house on there. You could wrap buying the land and the mobile home up in one loan, or you can get them separately. When buying a mobile home, will it depreciate in value? Well, that depends. If you got the mobile home and if you got it on land, it could appreciate if you sell the mobile home and the land together if you own the land. Of course, if you're renting land, you just sell the mobile home by itself. Possibility it will not increase. A lot of people think it's like buying a car, as we've heard before. You drive the car off the lot and it loses value as soon as you hit the pavement. And that's not necessarily true with mobile homes. It all depends on if you're selling the land with your mobile home or not. A lot of people think mobile homes are just thrown together, or manufactured homes just thrown together and put out there. And this could not be farther from the truth. Speaking of Clayton Homes, they said typically it takes about 30 days, maybe longer, to build your mobile home or manufactured home. They go through rigorous inspections and codes during the process and after the process. The contractors on site are licensed, insured, and everything must exceed code. I'd like to give a big thanks out again to Clayton Mobile Homes here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. If you are interested in purchasing a mobile home, I will leave their information linked below, so check them out. They're very helpful, and they will help you with any needs you may have. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please check out these videos right here. And remember, if you're looking to sell or buy a home in North Carolina, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you. You can call me, text me, send me smoke signals, or leave a comment below. Love to help you out. See you guys in the next video.